Let me get back. Oh, I still not. There we
Yeah,
go. How's your week been?
it's good. It's been quite busy, but that's per normal at this point in my life.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I had to run and I needed to have two meetings with customers tomorrow. I wanted to find a blazer to wear, and Kohl's had nothing. So
Why is a blazer always so hard to find?
I don't know, and they're hard to find ones that are flattering, I
Hmm.
guess, or fit
Hmm.
well.
Hmm.
Um, Especially because I have a large chest and it just does not seem to lay right
Hmm.
ever.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I'll have to maybe find an alternate for tomorrow. But how's your week?
it's good. Yeah, it's
Good.
good. It just got cloudy outside too, so I think maybe it's gonna rain, which would be nice. In Arizona,
It's
rain
been,
is always nice.
yeah, for sure. It's definitely been kind of dreary around here lately, which is good because there was no rain for like 2.5 or 3 weeks,
Mm.
drier than the Sahara. But I don't mind the gloom every once in a while. So
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. No, but yeah, week's going well. Thank you for asking. Oh,
okay.
are you there? Oh, I think you
Um,
froze. Oh, I think you froze a little bit. Probably just from there we go. Maybe.
oh,
Probably just from driving. It's okay.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I did have a few questions, but now I can't remember them. Oh, I am having a little bit of a hard time swallowing my pills, like getting them to go down. And this has happened before when I've had like really bad acid reflux. I
Mhm.
actually, the doctors scared the shit out of me and thought I had thyroid cancer. Um, when I was young, I worked in a hospital and I got hurt at work.
Mhm.
And in order to go back, I had to be examined by their doctor. And
Mhm.
he got freaked out and said, "You need to go to a doctor right now. Your thyroid's swollen and you might have cancer." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I went to an ENT and they did a scope and everything. And I also had an ultrasound of my thyroid done.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
uh, all they found was my esophagus was swollen really bad from acid reflux,
Okay.
and my thyroid was fine.
Mhm.
So, I mean, there was nothing abnormal on the ultrasound, I guess I should say.
Mhm.
So I was
Okay.
just wondering if there's anything I could do to kind of help the swelling go down because it feels like they're getting stuck right around my thyroid area or
Okay.
down at the base of my neck. The
Mhm.
smaller pills, at least, the bigger ones, they push their way through. But
Mhm.
anything to do to help lessen the swelling or the inflammation that might be in my esophagus, cause that trouble to swallow pills.
What you could do to help with the swallowing is actually if you turn your head to the left, or I guess the right too, but the left seems to be easier. And
Oh,
look okay, so pills in your mouth with the water,
yeah.
and then turn your head and then look down and then
Oh,
swallow, which I know that seems like weird, but it helps like a
oh,
lot too. I can't even feel it like go down as well whenever, yeah, and then just swallow like normal. But that can help
interesting.
like open things up too, and yeah, just like
All
the
right,
structure.
I'm gonna
Mm.
give that a try because I noticed with the Gastrozyme ones, the small ones that I take on their own,
Hmm.
those kind of feel like they get stuck a little bit.
Mm.
So,
Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, maybe because they're like the tablet and don't have they're not like the capsule too. So not like
yeah,
at like still smooth service, but not as smooth, you know. So see if
right.
that helps. So turning to the side and looking down.
Okay, I will give that a try. I'm
Okay.
curious to see how that'll work.
Hmm. Yeah, I've seen it work like
Awesome.
wonders too. So especially if it's just hard, you know, sometimes a little bit hard to get some pills down too.
Yeah, yeah.
As well.
I used to never be able to swallow pills, and now
Mm.
I do the whole handful because I'm just get it over with. Um, but I used to never, not like my mom would force pills in my mouth and then pinch my nose and blow in my face so that I would swallow it. Um, like whenever if I was a kid and I had to do an antibiotic or something, that's what she would do. But then I
Mhm.
now I can do a whole handful, but it just feels like sometimes the smaller ones they get stuck.
Okay. Yep.
I was wondering about that. And then um I'm still having intermittent headaches, which is odd, but I'm at the full dose of everything now.
Okay.
I've eased those in, so I'm just wondering if it's just taking a minute to get like balanced.
Mhm.
Um, and then the other thing was, is it normal? I swear I've spotted on and off like this entire time. I almost crashed out last Saturday because I had like less than a week of time off of my 13 or 14-day period. And then I started spotting again. And then it went away after a day. But like, is that normal?
With that, okay, because you had the longer like menstruation too. How many days did that end up being for your bleeding?
I think it was like 14 and a half days or 15-ish days
Okay.
total. Because the last day was like very light, but it was still like I counted it. Um, and that one was 14 and a half to 15. And then the one that was 2 weeks before that was 9 days long.
Yeah. Okay. Um, have you, interesting to see, have you started um doing that basal body temperature by chance? Checking your,
Um, I have my Oura ring on that checks it every morning and then syncs it to my Natural Cycles app. I'll see if I can pull up what Natural Cycles said.
okay. Is it whenever yeah, you'd sent me the natural cycles info, but it didn't have the temperature on it. And so it should like create a chart for you then if you have the temperature. So if you're able to like send me that one too, I can take a look at that and see what's going
Yeah,
on there. But with the yeah, I was thinking with it with the PCOS and everything too. Um, yeah, with that. So we're still coming in. I mean, you're just at the beginning of supporting everything too. So it may take a minute for things to just kind of like adjust right from that. Um, but if we need to look any like deeper as well with that. Um, so now we talked about thyroid um, dysfunction contributing to that spotting as
yeah.
well too. So there could be that. Thinking about if there's any like fibroids or polyps or things like that too. So
I did just have an internal ultrasound in April, because the new gynecologist I started going to was concerned about that,
mhm.
polyps and things, and it came out in negative. I did upload the results to my portal, but
Let me see.
I'll figure out how to.
I can pull that up.
Wow, my temperature is all over the board.
How how's your sleep been?
Uh, this morning I woke up feeling really tired. But the last week or so I feel like it's improving. Um, my sleep scores for Aura are okay. Last Saturday it was 95 because I just crashed, but during the week they're like 70s and 80s
Mhm.
scores. Um, Total sleep is something it dings me on. Sometimes I don't get enough sleep at all. And then I don't sleep very deeply. I don't get a lot of deep sleep, and I don't know how to like improve that.
Mhm. Um, I'm okay. I'm looking through. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it says that you uploaded it, that report, or yeah, the ultrasound report. But let me see. It's gonna. Oh, then it says no files found. Can you try uploading that again? Or you
Yeah.
can just send the file to me. You can message me on Practice Better and just attach the file that way. Also,
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't see any of it. Hmm.
Let me see what I can do here.
Okay. Oh,
Should be able to. It should be in my files so that I can re-upload it.
okay. Because yeah, I don't know why that's not. Should pop up right there, and it's not for me.
Documents.
Hmm.
Upload. I'm gonna upload this picture of my temperatures I just screenshotted since I'm here.
Okay, sounds
I don't know how to download that yet, but I'll figure that out.
good. Sounds good.
Um, I have so many documents. Sorry.
That's okay. Not a problem. Um, you haven't been sick recently, have you?
Thankfully, no. I've actually feel my lungs feel like they did before I got sick. Finally,
Okay.
I am not struggling with my lungs anymore. It doesn't seem like now that I said that, I'm gonna get sick, but
Knock on wood. We won't put that out there.
I swear it always happens like that. I like realize that I'm doing good and then all of a sudden it's like, haha. Oh my goodness. Maybe we can by file. My my desktop, it should be like synced in my
Yeah, and that's okay. If you need to be at your computer and send it later, that's perfectly fine too.
yeah, I forgot my laptop at home today. Not realizing it was Thursday this morning when I was getting ready to go. Here's my protocol from
Yeah,
Deidre. It's
yeah,
probably in here somewhere, but
yeah. Not a problem. Yeah, just whenever you're on your computer, feel free to send that to me as well, and I'll take a look too. I don't know why for some reason, because it shows like where you uploaded it, and then when I go click it, like it's not that. I don't know. That's weird. So that's okay though. Let me have it. Just one of those computer glitches or something,
yeah, technology is only great when it works.
right? Let me check there. Let me check which folder. No.
Natural cycles. Yeah, I might have to be at my computer
Yeah,
too.
yeah, not a problem at all. I'll take a look at that too. Make sure.
Well, at least the picture of my temperature should be.
Yeah. Oh, here's.
Hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good. I'm driving, so I can't be on video. Hi.
Awesome. Hello, Xander.
Wait, can you hear me? Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Yep. How are you doing, Jasmine?
I'm good. I hope I'm not interrupting someone else's time.
No, we're all good. Ashley, did you have anything else you were thinking about?
No, I think that covers my questions.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make sure in your protocol that it had the, let me go see, search here just real quick. Okay. Um, read through in your protocol like the sunlight and sleep section too.
Okay.
Um, and maybe even trying to do like watching the sunrise or the sunset or both if you're able to start helping supporting that circadian rhythm as well and kind of
Okay.
see if that's helping. And then just reading through like the sleep environment as well. Like phone, either not in the room or on airplane mode or something like that too, can be helpful as well. And even I know it can be hard to not be on the phone before going to bed or falling asleep and stuff too. So even if it's like starting small, like 10 to 15 minutes before, bed too, just doing it like that way and then slowly like be off electronics if you're able to as much as you can and
Okay.
doing something a little more like reading or doing the breath work during that time, like that type of thing as well. Too. And then you could always check out like the mouth taping as well.
I wondered about that because that's like a trend right now.
Yeah.
And I wondered if it was actually legit or not.
Yep. There's info for you for that as well under that sleep section
Okay.
too. So you can like read through that. That could potentially be something that if waking up not feeling good, waking up in the night as well too. You could also check that out and see.
All right, I will do that because I do tend to wake up and in throughout the night often. It seems like, but
Yep. That can also be from the liver, like bold mycotoxins, or if like blood sugars dipping during that time too, and then like waking up and having to like use the restroom, things like that as well. So as you get further along, these things should start decreasing and going away as well.
okay, that sounds great. I would
Right.
love that.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Anything else you're thinking about?
Nope, I think that covers my questions for the week.
Sounds good. All right. Jasmine, did you have any questions or updates?
Hi. I'm
Hi.
back.
Okay.
I hope you can hear me. You're in Martha's Vineyard, so the reception is very spotty. But I think right now it's good. Yeah, you're in Martha's Vineyard too. But yeah, I have good news that last ovulation that there was no bleeding. So that's
Perfect.
good.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah.
I was wondering, so great.
Yeah, like nothing, not even like a trace of it.
Okay.
What's your question?
Says about horse. I saw a horse.
He saw a horse. Okay.
Oh, where was the horse? Was it eating its hay?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. What color was it?
What color was it?
Brown
Brown.
Oh,
with
that's cool.
black spots.
With black spots. Really? That's so cute. Oh, I wish I had seen that horse.
I love that. Sounds like a pretty cool horse.
Yeah, the other thing is I had stopped the detox
Okay.
because I'd run out of one of them, and then I was like, you know what? I'm starting to travel for the next 4 weeks. So I just decided, and honestly, I feel very cleansed.
Okay.
And then I thought, once we did a blood work when I'm back in the fall, and we see that, I should be, maybe there's something left. I can always restart it or just do something, maybe for a month or something.
Sounds good. Because was it the phase 3 that you had finished?
Phase 3, I did 2 weeks of the phase 3.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was really good about it.
Okay. Perfect. What are you taking any supplements right now by chance?
Yeah, so I'm taking the prenatal. It's the prenatal that has the 3 capsules.
Okay.
And I'm doing the digest time.
Okay, perfect.
And the magnesium.
Okay.
And what's the other one? The Bio PC.
Yep.
And then there's one I'm missing. I'm gonna order it because I'm gonna be in New York next week. It's just really hard to get anything on this island, so I'm gonna be in New York next week, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna grab whatever is on my continued supplementation list. I'll have that for me when I travel to Europe.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. If you wanted to From the phase 3, if you wanted to continue the egg quality support, it just has the antioxidants in it too. That's
Yeah,
something
you
that
know
you
what?
could do.
Actually, I ran out of that one.
Okay.
That should be delivered to me tomorrow because I'd ordered that about a week ago to come to Martha's Vineyard.
Okay.
So hopefully I'll get that tomorrow.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds good there. Okay, yeah, I have that. Retrieval transfer prep phase, foundational. Okay. Sounds good there. Yeah, and then
The only thing I didn't bring is the mineral drink. It's just I have to travel light.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if there's anything that I can take that's like a substitute for it. It's just not so big and heavy.
Yes. If you wanted to do, as far as minerals, if you trace minerals, the CT minerals from Cellcore, it's a small capsule.
How do you spell that?
The CT minerals from Cellcore.
Minerals from Cellcore. Okay, great.
Yep. And so, yep, small capsule, one capsule, one time a day, any time of the day, with or without food.
Okay,
Question.
I will add that. And I'm sure I
Makes-
can get that probably. Do you think I need to order it? Hang on one second. Sweetie, do you think I have to order that? Is that something I can get at like a Whole Foods?
It won't be at Whole Foods. It's on the Cellcore website.
Okay, I'm gonna order it from there and just have it sent to my hotel. Let's see.
Sounds good there. But yeah, makes it really easy to travel with that one. So
Yeah.
so it's not a powder.
Cool. Great. All right. Yeah, that's all for me.
Perfect. Well, good. I'm glad that there wasn't any spotting. So that's great.
Yeah, me
One less
too.
thing
So
to
I
think
think
about with that.
I guess it probably was what my acupuncturist said, that I just wasn't releasing an egg, I guess.
Sounds good there. When do you head out for Europe?
Next week, Thursday.
Okay.
We're gonna go to New York for a few days and then from there
Mhm.
head to Germany, then Austria, then Portugal, then back to Toronto.
That'll be really
So
cool. Good.
lots of travel.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be fun. It's nice once I haven't been to Europe, but all I've heard is once you're over there, it's so easy to bop around to all the different countries too. So
Yeah, it's really easy. And the flights are usually super cheap between the different countries.
yeah, yep. So that'll be good. Yeah, then once you're back, we can do that blood panel and everything too.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. See where things are at.
Sounds great.
Okay. Oh, right there.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
You are welcome.
I'm here. Can you hear
Jasmine.
me?
Yes. Yep. It just got glitchy just for 1 second
Body
there.
reception. Say bye to Anna, please.
Bye bye, Anna.
Cute.
You have poop.
Oh my God. All right. He loves to talk about poop as much as you do.
I know. You're in the right place. So cute.
Oh my God. All right.
Oh. Bye, Jasmine. Bye,
Bye.
Xander. Oh, that was cute.
I did think of something else. He was precious. He was. I did think of something else. My mom and sister have been like following me along like this whole process.
Mhm.
They're very interested in the parasite portion and were asking me what I'm taking.
Mhm.
And they want to order the same stuff. And I am nervous about ordering them those things without having like the prep. So, what would your advice be on that? Because they both want me to order them the parasite cleanse.
Mm. Yep.
And I just remember us talking about how that one's like pretty kind of, it can get a little, it can be the most intense portion of it rather, from what I understand. So I was just a little nervous.
Mhm. My recommendation generally for anybody that's wanting to do a parasite cleanse is to work with a practitioner, because we want to make sure that they are being replenished, like mineral, like nutrient wise, and that those drainage and detox pathways are open prior to. You don't just want to go in and start killing parasites, pathogens right off the bat, because one, you're not going to feel too great if those drainage and detox organs are not open and flowing, and because parasites can hold up to 6 to 8 times their body weight in those toxins. So thinking heavy metals, bacteria, environmental chemicals, things like that. So as you go in and kill them, they can offload those into the body. And so if those pathways are not open, then that can be released into the body, and you can not feel good, and it can also cause harm to the organs. So you always want to make sure organs are safe. So I don't recommend just going in and doing a parasite cleanse, or like guessing as far as things like liver supports as well too. So that's
Yeah.
my recommendation with that, because I have seen where things can, not turn out so great too, by just going and killing parasites as well.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, my sister texted me again this morning, and I was like, yeah, I'll look that up. But I was just a little nervous about
Mhm.
just not having any, like, because we're doing such a long, like, prep work phase for me, I guess,
Mhm.
like 4 weeks of prepping my body to start that phase.
Mhm.
I feel like that's would signify its importance.
Yes. Yep.
And I don't want to, like, because also my mom's like, oh, you're ordering from Cellcore. I used to be able to, but the one practitioner, I don't go to her anymore. Now I can't have access to it. I want you to order me. I was like, okay. I feel like if the access is limited, then there's a reason for that limited
Yeah.
access.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to like hurt themselves just
Mhm.
from lack of knowledge or understanding. So I was
Mhm.
just nervous about doing that for them.
Mhm.
I mean, they're grown-ups, and if I tell you everything that you're risking and you still say, you know, I I'm not your mom, like,
Mhm.
but I just wanted to be aware of, any kind of like warnings, I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't want to
That's
put them at risk.
yes, absolutely. Yes, again, general advice. I can't make personalized, advice like to someone who's not a client, just a little disclaimer there and
Right,
everything. But
right.
in general, I do not recommend diving into parasite eradication without ideally working alongside a practitioner, and also having someone assess those drainage detox pathways, organs, and everything too. And just making sure it can just like replenish before diving into that, because it can be depleting on the body as well too. So
Mhm.
yep.
Yeah, I remember because I used that as an excuse to not go to the Y and just stay home and do yoga. Be like, hey,
Hey, Anna said.
I do that. I do that.
I know you. So you said it last week too. So, hi, Angelina. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm good. Sorry, I'm like back to back today. So I popped in. I'm like, I wonder if they're still there.
Yes, we're here.
Yeah. No real questions on my end. I just have a quick update that I got my period last week.
Yay! Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so
Been
excited for
since
you.
April. It was since
Okay.
April, so it was like, oh,
Yeah.
it was a bittersweet moment. I was very happy, but I had just gotten to DC for work for a few days, and I kid you not, like I bought all white pants, all white like dresses, and I was like running to Nordstrom Rack because I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't expect this. So it was
Oh,
got a shopping trip out of it. But yes, so
yeah.
I'm so happy. I think right now I'm just excited to hopefully that it comes next month again at the same time or ish would be
Mhm.
great. So
Good.
yeah, it's a great fun update. Yeah.
Perfect. I love that. That's great. Yeah, because I know you've been waiting for a while.
It's been quite a bit. Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
So
yeah.
perfect. Perfect. And of course that had to happen with the white pants and all of that too.
Of course.
But
Yeah.
of
No.
course.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
still overall a really good thing too. that
Yeah,
you got it. So
definitely.
that's great.
Definitely. Yeah, and I finished my antibiotics, and so now I'm also just doing, I bought the like probiotics pills and things like that, so I'm taking that.
Okay, perfect.
And yeah, I think I'm on week 3 of my foundational, and week 2 of phase 1, and Jason's a week behind me. So
Okay, perfect.
I think
Sounds
we're
great
doing well.
there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me just pull that up. Just over there. Mhm. Just so I can see that faces here. Okay, perfect. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, so the foundational, ongoing, those are the ones that stay consistent throughout all of the phases. So perfect there. The phase 1, typically about 4 weeks for
Yep.
that as well.
Yep.
So perfect. And then I think I mentioned too that that BC ATP also.
Mhm.
If you have any left over, you can continue it as well.
Oh, okay, perfect. Sounds
Yep.
good. Yeah.
Yep. That
Um,
or I think Jason, I think that was recommended for him too. So you guys, unless you guys split the bottle or something, but either
we
way.
are. I think that one. Actually, I can't remember that one. He might have gotten himself, but there's one that I think the biotoxin binder we're splitting. Yeah. So
Okay.
okay.
Good there. Okay. Perfect. Good. But I'm excited for you. So,
Thank you. I'll let you know next month. I'll let you know next month. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and
Okay.
schedule, I guess, like our follow-up call, closer to between phase 3 and 4, right?
yeah. Yep. Yep. We can do that. And then if there's anything in between, then where you do need to use one of those calls as well, because there's the 2
Yep.
in your package as well. And if for
Okay.
any reason, if if we need to add more, whichever, we can always do that too. But yeah, between phase 3 and phase 4, kind of see where you're at, and then that'll help guide also more of the phase 4 too as well. So yeah, that's good.
Family
I'm
update.
glad. Yay. Okay, perfect. Perfect.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'll hop off then. I have approximately 7 minutes before my next call.
Yes. Okay. That's good.
But it was nice to see you all.
That was so good to see you. Thanks for
Next
joining.
week. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. See you next week.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye, Ashley.
All right. Anything else you're thinking about, Ashley?
Nope, I think that's all. I think I've been doing a couple castor oil pat. I've done a few, so I think I'm gonna give the coffee a whirl
Okay.
on Sunday
Okay. Sounds
and
good.
see how it goes.
Sounds good. Are you having any constipation? Are you having like daily bowel movements right now?
Yeah, they're daily.
Okay.
Sometimes they're multiple times, but sometimes just once a day. But they are very green, and I'm assuming that's the gastrozyme.
Yes. Yep.
I'm like, I go down and tell my husband, like, you would never believe.
Yep, yep, absolutely. Let me see if that note should have been in there as far as the gastrozyme, but that yes, it does as well. I think we do. Okay. In there, but yeah. Perfect there. Definitely from the gastrozyme, very normal for that to happen. And then I have, yes, sent you the coffee enema info as well too. Let me see if you with that, if you need to do it either just because it's a different sensation, right? Doing a coffee enema. So to get used to it, even if you do a like warm distilled water enema first, just to kind of like get used to it. And then whenever you do bring in the coffee, do it like fairly diluted. So I would start with like a tablespoon of coffee and the 4 cups of water. And just really just go like low and slow with that. You might, if you're not able to have like a bowel movement like that day, like before the enema too, you might need to like let a little bit of the liquid in, have a bowel movement too, and then you'll be able to like hold in for longer too. But if you're like, I can't hold, like you feel like you can't hold it for that long initially, you'll get used to it. and just kind of
Okay.
find like the right, like the flow that works for you with it as well too. But it's where that breath work comes in during that time too, just to kind of really get in like that nice relaxing state. Even like to say like put your hands like lovingly over like your abdomen, lower abdomen, over your liver, say like those affirmations, prayers, etc., whichever resonates with you too. And then even like words of like I have released, what those, whatever makes sense for you.
Yeah.
That type of thing too. But it's just like a nice, once you get into good rhythm with it, it's just like a nice, like really relaxing time too. Clearing.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
you're literally clearing things out.
Right. I'm gonna give it a whirl. I have all of the stuff for it, so it'll be interesting
Yep.
to see.
I'm excited for you. Keep me updated on how it goes. So
I definitely will. Yeah.
yeah. Yep. Yeah. I've never had anyone who's tried it and not like loved it. So
I'm excited. I really am. At first, I was just like, Deidre said, what? And then the more that I like do some research and stuff and listen to you talk, I'm really excited to try it. I really think it'll be very beneficial, but
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I'm very excited for you. Keep me updated. Um, and I hope you have a really great rest of your week and a really nice weekend.
you too. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. All right, we'll chat soon.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.